I've been dreaming about you. I've been dreaming
In the heart of the bustling city, Mun stood in her new home, a place that was still foreign to her. Her parents had arranged her marriage with Jungkook, a man she had only met a few times before their wedding. Despite the unfamiliarity, there was a sense of warmth in this new chapter of her life. One evening, as Hwan was unpacking, she stumbled upon a crisp white shirt that belonged to Jungkook. It was a simple cotton shirt with neatly pressed creases. She held it close to her and couldn't help but notice the faint scent of his cologne that still lingered. She hesitated for a moment, then decided to slip into it. It was a little large for her, but she felt an odd comfort in wearing it. The next morning, Hwan was making breakfast when Jungkook walked into the kitchen. He was taken aback to see his shirt on Hwan. She looked up, her heart pounding, expecting a reprimand. Instead, a slow smile spread across his face.
"You look good in my shirt,"
he said, his voice soft. Hwan felt a blush creep up her cheeks, and she looked away, trying to hide her smile.
I didn't have anything else to wear.
She stammered. Jungkook chuckled.
"Feel free to wear them anytime, they suit you."
From that day forward, Hwan found herself reaching for Jungkook's shirts more often. She loved the way they smelled, the way they felt against her. Each time Jungkook saw her in one of his shirts, he would smile, and one would feel her heart flutter. She found herself looking forward to those moments, craving them. One evening, Jungkook walked into their bedroom and found Hwan sitting on the bed, holding his favorite shirt. He could tell she had been crying.
"What's wrong?"
he said, his voice soft. Hwan looked up at him, her eyes brimming with tears.
I ruined your shirt.
She said, showing him the stain on the sleeve. Jungkook looked at the shirt, then at Hwan, and then he smiled.
"It's just a shirt. It's nothing compared to you."
He said, his voice soft. Hwan looked at him, her eyes wide with surprise.
But it was your favorite.
Jungkook moved closer to her, taking her hands in his.
"These past few weeks have been the happiest I've ever been. I look forward to coming home each day to seeing you. You make our house a home, Hwan, and you shine brighter than the stars, yes, but you radiate even more beauty from within."
Hwan felt her heart swell with emotion. She leaned forward, her forehead touching Jungkook's.
I feel the same way. I didn't think I could feel this way about someone I was arranged to marry. But you've made me so happy, Jungkook. You make me feel loved, cherished.
Jungkook smiled, his eyes shining with unshed tears.
"I love you, Hwan. I love you more than words can say."
He said, his voice steady. Hwan felt a tear slip down her cheek. She wrapped her arms around Jungkook, pulling him close.
I love you too, Jungkook. I love you so much.
She said, her voice muffled against his chest. From that day forward, Hwan and Jungkook's love story continued to blossom. They found joy in the simplest things, like when wearing Jungkook's shirt or Jungkook helping Hwan cook dinner. They laughed together, cried together, and learned to love each other more with each passing day. Hwan and Jungkook's days fell into a comfortable rhythm. Every morning, they shared breakfast and talked about their plans for the day. Jungkook loved hearing about Hwan's ideas for decorating their home, and Hwan enjoyed listening to Jungkook's stories about work. One Saturday morning, as they sat at the breakfast table, Jungkook looked up from his coffee.
"I've been thinking."
About what?
Hwan asked, curious.
"Yeah, about redecorating the living room. You mentioned you had some ideas."
Hwan's eyes lit up.
Yes, I was thinking we could add some more plants. Maybe change the curtains to something lighter. What do you think?
Jungkook smiled.
"I think it sounds perfect. Let's make a day of it. We can go shopping for plants and curtains."
As they spent the day together, choosing plants and debating over curtain colors, Hwan felt a deep sense of contentment. She loved how involved Jungkook was, how he genuinely cared about her opinions. In the evening, they returned home with their purchases. Jungkook helped Hwan arrange the plants and hang the new curtains. They stood back to admire their work, and I felt a surge of pride.
It looks beautiful.
She said, turning to Jungkook.
It does.
Jungkook agreed.
But it's not just the room that's beautiful. It's us, building this home together.
Mine smiled, feeling her heart swell with love.
I'm so glad we're doing this together.
Jungkook leaned in and her forehead.
Me too.
As they settled into their new routine, mine and Jungkook grew closer. They spent their evenings cooking dinner together, sharing stories about their day and planning their future. Mine loved how Jungkook would always ask for her opinion, how he made her feel valued and respected. One night, as they sat on the couch, Mine turned to Jungkook.
Do you ever think about the future?
All the time?
Jungkook replied.
I think about the family we'll have, the memories we'll create. What about you?
I do too. I think about how lucky I am to have you.
Mine said softly. Jungkook took her hand, squeezing it gently.
We're both lucky, YN, and whatever the future holds, we'll face it together.
Mine felt a tear slip down her cheek.
I love you, Jungkook.
I love you too, YN.
As they sat there, hand in hand, Mine felt a deep sense of peace. She knew that whatever challenges they faced, they would overcome them together. Their love was strong, built on mutual respect and genuine affection. And she knew that, with Jungkook by her side, she could face anything. Months passed and Wyan and Jungkook's bond only grew stronger. They had settled into a life of shared responsibilities and mutual respect. One morning, as they were getting ready for the day, Jungkook noticed one standing by the window, lost in thought.
Penny for your thoughts?
He asked, walking over to her. Wyan turned to him, a small smile playing on her lips.
I was just thinking about how far we've come. How we've built this beautiful life together.
Jungkook wrapped his arms around her from behind, resting his chin on her shoulder.
It's been an incredible journey, hasn't it?
It has.
Wyan agreed.
And I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Later that evening, they were sitting on the couch, enjoying a quiet moment together. Wyan leaned her head on Jungkook's shoulder, feeling completely at ease.
Do you remember the first time you saw me in your shirt?
She asked, a playful glint in her eye. Jungkook chuckled.
How could I forget? You looked adorable, even if you were worried I'd be upset.
Wyan laughed.
I was so nervous, but your reaction, it made me feel so loved.
Jungkook tilted her chin up to look at him.
You are loved, YN, more than you'll ever know.
Wyan felt a lump form in her throat.
I love you too, Jungkook. You've made me so happy.
And you make me happy every day.
Jungkook said, her gently.
I love our life together, the little moments, the big ones, every single one.
As they sat there, wrapped in each other's arms, Wyan felt a deep sense of gratitude. She thought about all the little moments that had brought them closer, the shared laughter, the whispered confessions, the tender touches. Each one was a testament to their love, a reminder of the beautiful life they were building together. One night, as they were getting ready for bed, Jungkook pulled out a small box from his pocket. Wyan looked at him, curiosity and surprise evident in her eyes.
What's this?
Jungkook smiled, opening the box to reveal a delicate gold bracelet.
A token of my love for you, to remind you of how special you are to me.
Wyan felt tears well up in her eyes. It's beautiful, she whispered. Thank you, Jungkook said, her gently.
I adore you, darling, and you will forever be my precious treasure.
I love you too, Jungkook, Wyan said, her voice filled with emotion. Always. As they lay in bed that night, Wyan felt the weight of the bracelet on her wrist, a constant reminder of Jungkook's love. She knew that their journey was just beginning, that there were many more moments to come. But with Jungkook by her side, she felt ready to face whatever the future held. And so Wyan and Jungkook's love story continued to unfold, each day bringing new joys and challenges. They learned to navigate life together, to support and cherish each other in ways big and small. Their love was a testament to the power of respect and genuine affection, a reminder that true love could blossom in the most unexpected places. Even years later, whenever YN would slip into one of Jungkook's shirts, she would remember those early days, the nervous excitement, the growing affection. She would smile, her heart filled with warmth and gratitude, knowing that she had found a love that was truly special, a love that would last a lifetime.